Hello good people, welcome back to our channel. This is Blossom Benta. For the new subscribers, feel at home, they feel most welcome. This is where we roll. To my returning viewers and subscribers, thank you so much. You've been here with me for the longest time ever, and you've always been watching my videos. I don't take it for granted, but I say thank you. So I wanted to have a continuation about the right night runners, of which I wanted to talk more about, to expound more about what you need to know or what you need to do as a night runner. As if I told you are new here, but yeah, but I know there are some new subscribers that don't know what we've been talking about. We've been talking about witches, we've been talking about night runners. So if at all you still don't understand or you still don't get whatever I'm talking about, please kindly go back to my videos and you'll find them there. Go back, watch, and you'll get to know what I'm talking about. We're talking about night runners, and in a short explanation, night runners, most of them are found in Africa, and most of them are found maybe, okay, let me just put it this way, most of them currently they are found in Kenya. Let me say, yeah, Kenya. In Kenya we have a lot of night runners, especially in the western part of the country. We have a lot of night runners. So, and in fact, it has even reached a point whereby they want to be, how can I say, they want night running activity to be recognized by the government, and also they want as a sport. They want the government to recognize it as a sport, because these night runners, they really run. They really run. In fact, at times I even wonder why they're not even in the athletics. Yeah, I think they are supposed to be there in the athletics so that they can go run for the country and bring us millions. Yeah, bring us millions. Because first of them, night runners, they're not harmful. At the end of the day, you cannot compare night runners with the witches. Night runners are not harmful. They only like disturbing, or maybe to disturb the peace of the community. That is what they normally do, because you find that most people, they're not even afraid of the night runners. If at all maybe the night runner has come to your homestead, most people will be like, this is somebody that is keeping me company. At least I know that I'm not alone. The thieves are not going to come because I have somebody who is keeping me company. Yes, I have somebody who is keeping me company. That is only good when you are inside the house, but when you are outside the house, maybe it has started, the night runner has caught you in, or maybe along the way, maybe when you're going home, or maybe you're going somewhere, or maybe you're going to the disco, because in the villages we have disco matangas. Disco matangas are just these parties, these night parties that normally happens, especially when somebody has died and the person has been buried, or maybe it's the process of being buried. So they'll normally bring it's like a party, yeah, just like I was saying, they bring a lot of recorders, they bring a lot of speakers, a lot of songs, a lot of singers and musicians, so that they can come and celebrate, and just to give the family some ease in pays and pays as before their loved one is being laid off, or after their loved one has been laid off. So as I've already said, these night runners, they're not that harmful, but they just want to scare people. That is what they normally do, scaring people and like getting on the nerves of people, especially when you're walking. When you're walking, as I'd already said, you will automatically lose your way. That is number one thing. You just have to lose your way. So most of the things that night runners always watch out for, and should always be watching out for, first of all, is not to be caught, not to be caught, and not to be caught. Night runners are not supposed to be caught. They are not, even if you know very well, because in the village they know each other, and in the village people know them. They know that such a homestead are night runners. You see, this homestead is, so one of this one of not to be caught, and not to be caught. They are not supposed to be caught. Night runners are not supposed to be caught. Even yeah, I know most of the people know them, that this homestead is a home of a night runner. There's people, they are night runner in such a place, that's such a home, but they're not supposed to be caught, because one of the reasons why they're not supposed to be caught is that if at all they have been caught, there's a penalty that you have to pay. Yes, they're supposed to be paid. You have to get them. If at all, maybe like I go out and maybe get caught, I as a night runner, one of the things that I'm supposed to be doing is I'm supposed to pay that person. Yes, that person who has caught me, I'm supposed to be paying that person a black bull, and that black bull is supposed to be delivered at night. In the middle of the night is when the delivery of this black bull is going to take place. That is one of the reasons why they're not supposed to be caught, because it's a huge sacrifice, and it's a huge penalty to pay just because of your own negligence. So if at all you want to be a good night runner, first of all, remember not to be caught. And one of the ways in which you're not supposed to be caught is, first of all, you must know your tactics and targets very well. As I'd already said in the in the first video, first of all, you're supposed to watch out what you eat. If you know very well that tomorrow you're supposed to be good, or tomorrow you're supposed to be going to do a night running activity in such a place. Maybe it is because it's in an area. You'll find that they go, all of them, or the people, or maybe from that family only, they're supposed to be going on to such a place to do their night running activities. And mark you, they know, always naked, without any clothes. First of all, it's not supposed to be eating warm food, as I already said. No eating warm food. You're supposed to be eating cold food from the morning till night when you're going to do those activities, so that you don't get caught. That is because, okay, the body temperature is going to be regulated if at all you eat something warm, because if that is going to prevent you from being caught in that, you'll feel it in your body. If at all maybe somebody has sneaked and now wanted to catch you, you'll feel it in their body, and as a result, I mean, you will hide so that you don't get caught. You'll just feel that there's a warmth coming, coming from somewhere, and that is going to trigger your memories that I'm being followed, somebody's following me. And that is why, if at all I want to catch a night runner, maybe this person is notorious, the person has really been disturbing me, has been really disturbing my homestead each and every day, because when they're doing that, they kick the houses, they kick the doors, they take sand and then pour the sand on top of the iron sheet on the roof. And you can imagine that the sound when you're sleeping and somebody's just pouring sand all over the roof and it's iron sheet. You can just imagine the noise. And that is the time whereby you just want to relax. You don't want any stress, you don't want any noise, and somebody is doing this to you, you just get irritated. So maybe this person has been too much on you. Maybe the whole week this person has been doing that, and now you're tired. So one of the ways, as I've already said, is that you also eat cold food, so that your body temperature and his body temperature are going to be the same. I know it's hard to like understand, but that is how it's done. All of us are supposed to be eating cold stuff, cold food, for us to have the same body temperature. In that person, the night runner, is not going to feel any difference. Because if at all I eat warm food and I'm trying to catch the night runner, my dear, you won't catch him or her, you won't catch him or her. So that is one of the things that the night runner is supposed to be watching out. You're supposed to be very careful not to be caught. And if at all you go ahead, and after the bull being delivered to you, the person who caught this night runner, you are not supposed to say anything. You're not even supposed to talk about that issue anymore. It's supposed to be a deal between you. This is a secret between you and that night runner. Not talking about it, because if you talk about it, the person is going to come around and he's going to cause havoc in your family. Yeah, that is what they're going to do if you go against the rules, because we have already agreed that after I've already given you that bull, what you're supposed to do is to keep it a secret. You're not supposed to talk about it, and or even tell anyone that this bull was given to me by so and so, because I caught him doing night running activities in my home. You're not supposed to be doing that. If at all you try to do that, this person is going to harm you. Yes, it's going to come back around and harm you and your family. So you're just supposed to be keeping it to yourself for peace sake. Yes, for peace sake. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. So that is it number 1 or number 2? not to be caught, to be careful, and also to be very careful or what you eat. Another one, to keep promises. Yeah, this are some of the things that the night runner is supposed to do. Yes, some of the things that night runner is supposed to be keeping in mind are those. By doing so, by doing that, you'll find that you're going to have a smooth night running activity. Yes, you'll have a very, very smooth night running activity. And these night runners, they normally teach their kids as early as nursery kids, I say. Yes, they're being taught by their parents how to do those stuff. And you'll find that there are these kids that are still, kids are very innocent. They are very, very innocent. At times, they will be discussing with their friends. You know what? As we went to such and such a place, we went to so and so's home, and this is what we were doing. Did you hear us doing that? You see, that is what the kids normally do. So, if I told you are a night runner, or maybe you want to know more about night running, how they do these things, how they go about it, that is so. But what I can say is they don't harm people. Night runners, they don't harm people. They just derive pleasure from disturbing people, from causing havoc to people who are busy sleeping. That is what they do. They are just happy when they're doing it. They're just very happy. So if at all you are watching me and you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe till we meet again tomorrow with another video. Peace.